Coming up next, the New 80s Revolution with Jason Knupp on WPIX, Channel 11. Whoops, I mean YouTube.
Hello, everybody. Jason Knupp, New 80s Revolution Cave. For the second Canadian haul video, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. If you are under a rock, you are not aware that Colin from Canada appeared in the office of the New 80s Revolution and unleashed his package and left me with more than I could ever deserve. Yesterday we showed you the wrestling pickups, the wrestling gifts, and now we're going to go through another subcategory of Colin's generosity. But first, the man himself, Colin from Canada, has this special message for all of you.
What's up, everybody? Colin Riddell here, aka Colin from Canada, New 80s Revolution luxury vehicle. I know you're probably sick of this cranium because you've seen a lot of it lately, and you won't see it for a while, but I just wanted to say thank you to all the viewers that left the comments regarding my package and my appearance on the channel. I know I said this in the comments, but I wanted to talk directly to everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you to Jason for having me. And I know Jason is very thankful for everything I gave him. You can tell by the videos. As thankful as he is, and I've told him this, as thankful as he is, I am that much more you're welcome, if that makes sense. So I'm going to shut up now and let Jason meticulously go through all the stuff I gave him and make several videos out of it. So let's all watch Jason go through the stuff.
What a sweet guy. What a sweet, loud guy. Let's take a look at what we got here, folks. We have... So Colin gave a plethora of stuff to me, all ranging in, category, genre, if you will. Like I said, we did the wrestling stuff. And now we're going to take a look at something that I'm in awe of how, this has all entered my collection. So we have a Sega Game Gear. A Sega Game Gear added to the New 80s Revolution video game world. Corner, wall. Sega Game Gear with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. One of them is Hook. The other is Desert Strike. I love Desert Strike and Desert... It wasn't Desert Storm. It was Desert Strike, and there was another one too. But this is a fun game on the Genesis. I've never even played a Game Gear, folks. We've got Sonic Chaos on the Game Gear. We've got Batman Forever. We have Fantasy Zone. The Turbo 16-in-1, which features, it looks like a lot of Sega Master System games. Columns, Pengo, Teddy Boy, Ghost House, Hang On, My Hero, Soccer, Tennis, Baseball. That's cool. The Turbo 16-in-1 cart, Formula One Racing, and Streets of Rage 2. All on the site. Now, the Sega Game Gear was kind of big because prior to this, all you had was the Game Boy. And if you remember the Game Boy, it's, it was great, but it had no color. It was like, weird. It wasn't even black and white. It was like yellow and black. But the Game Gear came out and it looked like you were looking at your TV playing the Sega. There's no batteries in it right now, so I can't turn it on for you. I'm probably going to get an AC adapter for this. It's a 2103 AC adapter. So I'm gonna have to look that up and see if I can just charge this bad boy. Speaking of its predecessor, again, Colin from Canada, gives me a Game Boy. A very nice condition, nice looking Game Boy. And I really cannot wait to fire this up and play Tetris. I really can't wait to play Tetris on the Game Boy. So we have the Game Boy, we have Tetris, we have Zelda, we have The Punisher, we have Super Mario Land, we have Arcade Classics 2, Centipede and Millipede. We have Wario Land. And many, many more than I thought. We have F1 Racer, Torpedo Range, Alleyway, and Street Racer. We have some accessories. I believe that these are like the, well, what is this? This doesn't look like it plugs into here. We have some headphones. I assume that these are Game Boy headphones. We have this cable, and I'm not sure where this cable goes. But then we have the Nintendo Game Boy 4-player adapter. So if I find 3 people who have a Game Boy, we can all hang out and play together. And it came in this Port-A-Boy carrying case. Just, you know what I mean? Like, what do you, oh, I think this goes in here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how you hook that all up. Okay. So, you know, it's just, again, like, insanity. We have some Sega Genesis games. We have Sonic. And then I guess it wouldn't be Colin from Canada without hockey contributions to the Sega Genesis. Mario Lemieux Hockey. I think he's Canadian. And NHL 94. Which are all going to go in there. I do have a Sonic the Hedgehog, but who cares, right? Oh, but that's not all. Because he just hands me this. And he's like, here you go. And it's a Nintendo. And you're probably like, well, wait a minute. You've been playing, hey, you want to play some Nintendo? Yeah, I've been playing it on the Retron. You know, the Retron 5 or whatever. It's a 001. It's an NES 001. It gives me a Nintendo. A Nintendo. So I can use my Game Genie now and bust some codes into some games that I'm struggling with. Inside the bag is all of the hookups for the Nintendo, of course. 2 more controllers, which is kind of big because I only have one NES controller. And when Liam and I were playing, I had to use the NES Pro or the NES Advantage or whatever it was, and that thing sucks. So he gives me 2 more controllers and a big rat's nest of wires. Colin from Canada. So we have all the hookups. We have a complete Nintendo, folks. It's overwhelming again. It's overwhelming again to like look at all this stuff. And then he hands me the shoebox. And what's inside the shoebox? But a Super Nintendo. So I get a Game Gear, an NES, a Game Boy, and a Super Nintendo. And I just find that like so overwhelming. And I don't know what this writing on it is. This must have been, because he's buying a lot of stuff at thrift stores. I don't know if this was $20 back then. I don't know. But a Super Nintendo, you know, a non-yellowed, beautiful looking Super Nintendo. If I really have to, I can get this off easily. But I don't care. And what's inside? Well, all the hookups for Super Nintendo. You know, authentic controllers. You know, the hookups. Oh, it's a coaxial hookup too. Interesting. I think that's going to be good because I think I can hook this up to the Trinitron and not have to worry about a modulator, because I think I have a coax behind here. I do. That's amazing, actually. That kind of excites me more than you know. I thought I was going to have to get an RF modulator. But no. I don't. I just hooked this up to the TV. Right? The aux cable. The antenna, TV, antenna. Yeah, I think this just plugs into the coax. Right? Yeah, I think so. Maybe we'll hook it up tonight during Nup All Night. Yeah, but you don't have a game. Yes, I do. I have NHL 95. Of course, I have NHL 95. So, you know, again, it's overwhelming. I have 4 video game systems that I did not have prior to Colin from Canada coming out. And to be honest with you, I'm really excited about Super Nintendo. I really am. I've had no... So my Retron plays Nintendo and SNES, but I've had no motivation to go get a game for that at all. But now that I can hook it up to the Sony, it's gonna be good. We'll at least play some Super Nintendo. I'm just blown away. You know, looking at all this stuff again. Looking at all this stuff again. You know? Game Gear. It's just like, why? What did I do to deserve this? You know what I mean? So, there you go. That is the video game portion of what Colin from Canada sent. And tomorrow, likely, or Monday, we'll go through the rest of the box. Maybe. I think we're going to do the movies separately. We'll do the movies separately because I can talk a little bit about them. And then we'll just go through the rest of the box and just check it all out. But yeah, I gotta put this stuff away. I'm gonna get the Super Nintendo hooked up. I'm gonna look for an adapter for this, a power, cord. I'm gonna get some batteries in this Game Boy. Was it AAA or AA? AA. I'm gonna get some batteries in this Game Boy. I need a video game shelf. I don't have one. Once again, folks, Colin from Canada. I'm still in awe. I'm still kind of speechless, but I'm gonna clean up down here, put some stuff away, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm filming Nup All Night as we speak, so amazing. We'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night now. Oh yes. The Super Nintendo hooks up to the coax, and we're good. We are good. Playing some NHL 95. Maybe if I can get to the actual game. When do I play my game? I just quickly put it on season mode. Where's my game? Colin is screaming at me now how to play. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's just play practice. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I didn't set up the controllers. I didn't pick a team. That's what I didn't do. Alright, let's just do this. I just wiped him out. Oh no, wait, he wiped me out. He just scored on me already. Bob Corkum scored. Why are they getting it so fast? Alright, so there's the Super Nintendo, folks, hooked up. I'm probably not going to play NHL 95. I'm probably not good at it. Oh, I saved it. Oh. I just got scored on 3 times. Can I just get the puck? Why is this so difficult? Okay. If my goalie could just... There we go. I mean, I've played this for Sega. Oh, it's 3-on-1. That's why. I put it on practice mode and it's 3-on-1. I have no team. Why would I do that? Get up. I have no team. Alright, it doesn't matter. The Super Nintendo works. Well, of course it works, but it works on the TV. Yeah. Okay. Super Nintendo works on the coax. It's awesome. So now my DVD player, my Sega Genesis, and my Super Nintendo are hooked up on the Sony, and I can't wait to get Mario and play some Super Nintendo. We'll see you in a bit.